This is another presentation by My Weight World.
The real truth about forbidden foods, food myths and misconceptions. There are more than enough things to worry about these days: world affairs, cost of living, the stress of life events. To have fears brought on by misinformation is a waste of time and quality of your life. In this presentation, we are going to examine some common foods that are often thought to be unhealthful or promote overweight. We will also look at ideas for enjoying these fear foods in proper portions and preparations for good health, as well as dissolving the guilt that we may often have when consuming good quality and tasty foods. This is a list of some common foods that we may think of as sinful or unhealthy. You may have other foods in mind that you think may belong on this list. However, before avoiding or eliminating foods or food groups, check with your doctor and registered dietitian to confirm the need and make sure you have alternatives, if necessary, to help meet your nutrition requirements. Commonly feared or avoided foods include chocolate, avocados, potatoes, rice, pasta, bread, nuts, peanut butter, eggs, shellfish, and red meats. Of course, these foods can be problems for health and weight control if consistently eaten in large portions, especially without enough activity to balance out the calorie intake. No matter how healthful the food, taking in extra calories that we don't burn off is stored as body fat. Chocolate, being on the top of the forbidden food list for many, is seen quite often as a food to completely avoid. However, with planning, chocolate can fit into a weight control diet. For best health benefits, choose dark chocolate, and remember, a little goes a long way. Dark chocolate, like any candy, is still a calorie-dense food, but it is also full of antioxidants and flavonols, which, like in fruits and vegetables, can help with blood pressure control and add variety and enjoyment to our life. Some healthy ways to enjoy chocolate include: add 2 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips to your bowl of oatmeal or plain non-fat or fruit yogurt for breakfast. Choose a high-quality dark chocolate with at least 72% cocoa content. Pair a 1-ounce portion of chocolate with a portion of fresh fruit for a perfect after-dinner treat. And to help you with portion control, keep small pre-portioned pieces of chocolate in the freezer, or at least in an opaque container, to help avoid overindulgence. Avocados, back in the fat-phobic days, used to be called the green fat blobs and seen as something to avoid. Regardless of the high percentage of total fat that avocados have, they are now seen as one of the healthiest foods that we can include in moderation to any diet, including weight control. Avocados contain nutrients, including monounsaturated fat, potassium, and folic acid, which all promote heart health, decreasing blood cholesterol level, blood pressure, and risk of stroke. Other nutrients contained in avocados, including carotenoids and vitamin E, may help reduce risks for certain cancers by inhibiting tumor cell growth. Eating avocados may even help your body use other nutrients better. When avocados are eaten at the same time as leafy greens, the fat in the avocado helps your intestinal tract absorb fat-soluble vitamins. However, like nuts, avocados are still a high-calorie food, so portion control is important. For some ideas on using avocado, consider spreading it on bread instead of mayonnaise or butter, dice and add to salsa, add to salads or as a garnish for soups, and use it as a dip instead of chips. Use raw vegetables to lighten the calorie load. Potatoes, rice, pasta, and bread have long been viewed as the evil carbohydrates. Unfortunately, this notion is not the case, and healthy versions of these wonderful foods add a lot of variety and nutrients to our diets. Starting with potatoes, cooked in health-enhancing ways and avoiding the fat-laden versions of these vegetables provides your body with a wide array of nutrients. Potatoes are a great source of vitamin C, potassium, B vitamins, and protective antioxidants. These nutrients in potatoes can help with management of blood pressure and cholesterol and fit nicely into a weight control diet, as long as they are prepared without excessive added fats. Healthy ways to enjoy potatoes are numerous. Ingredients to enhance the flavor, such as garlic, olive oil, herbs, spices, and a little salt, can go a long way without greatly increasing calories. Whether mashed, steamed, baked, or used cold in salads, potatoes are a perfect medium for many dishes. Also, try the skinny French fry recipe by slicing potatoes, tossing with a light amount of oil, or use spray oil and baking at 350 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes, turning them over halfway through baking. These ideas work just as well for sweet potatoes. Use both at the same time for a colorful meal. When choosing rice, color does matter. Brown rice is full of nutrients such as B vitamins, essential fatty acids, and fiber that enhance our health in so many ways. A high-fiber diet keeps us more satisfied, helping us to manage our weight better, and is a great benefit to our digestive tract. Fiber intake provides nutrients for our gut and keeps the lining strong to help prevent problems such as diverticulosis, constipation, and reduces risk of colon cancer. Like potatoes, rice is a versatile food. Even for breakfast, leftover brown rice mixed with sweet spices such as cinnamon, dried fruits, and nuts, along with milk of your choice, is a wonderful way to start your day. Cold leftover rice is also a great base for salads, using a variety of vegetables and lean protein sources. Even a wrap made with whole wheat tortilla, brown rice, a little cheese, and salsa is a great meal on the go and works well hot or cold. Another hint, cooked rice freezes well. As with potatoes and rice, bread is often seen as a problem food for weight control, but stay with the 100% whole grains as much as possible, and you will be getting another great source of B vitamins, fiber, iron, magnesium, and other nutrients, which may also help reduce your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and cancers. Remember, what you spread on the bread counts, so go very lightly on any added fats, such as butter or margarine. And be sure to check labels for portion sizes and nutrient content, since breads may vary by weight and density, which translates into total calories. Some healthy ways to enjoy pasta and bread include single-serving pizzas with whole wheat pita bread or tortillas, simply using whole wheat bread for sandwiches, top whole wheat pasta with red sauce, sautéed or cooked vegetables, and a small quantity of good quality cheese. Also be adventurous and try other types of whole grains, such as Swedish rye or cracker bread. Eating healthfully should never be boring. A high-fat food that's good for your health? If that sounds nutty, you were right. Many nuts are high in monounsaturated fat, the same type of health-promoting fat that is found in olive oil, which has been associated with a reduced risk of heart disease. This is especially true when nuts are included in a diet which is high in fiber, plant foods, and low in saturated fat and trans fats. Nuts are also high in vitamin E, potassium, and magnesium, which help maintain healthy blood pressure, and studies even show that nuts can help manage weight and blood sugar levels. And isn't it great? They taste wonderful too. Some healthy ideas for including nuts in your diet. Use a small portion, such as a quarter cup, with a piece of fresh fruit for a satisfying snack. Use a handful of nuts as a topping for salads. You might not even miss the dressing. Add nuts to cold cooked rice, brown of course, or whole grain pasta with vegetables, along with an oil and vinegar dressing for a quick and healthy meal. Or just simply stir some nuts of your choice into some yogurt along with cut up fresh fruit. Along with nuts, peanut butter is one of our favorite foods. Also high in monounsaturated fats, peanut butter is also a good source of vitamin E, niacin, folate, protein, and manganese. Peanut butter is also rich in the heart-protecting antioxidants, comparable to fresh fruits and vegetables. However, like nuts, Use peanut butter in controlled portions, since it is also a high calorically dense food, so use a measuring spoon if you want to be sure of the calories you are consuming. Some healthy ways to enjoy peanut butter include the classic peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but use 100% whole grain bread, a natural organic peanut butter, and a high-quality fruit spread. Use peanut butter instead of butter, margarine, or cream cheese on toast or bagels. And try adding a tablespoon of peanut butter to your morning smoothie. You might be surprised at how long this keeps your appetite satisfied. Eggs, long thought to be one of the foods to promote heart disease, is now being seen in quite a different light. We know eggs are a great source of high quality and low cost protein, and they are low in calories relative to their nutritional value, only about 70 calories each. Eggs are an excellent source of an important nutrient, choline, along with B vitamins and iron. And because of their appetite-satisfying effect, eggs can help with weight management. New studies also show that eggs do not contribute to blood cholesterol levels as once thought. The saturated and trans fats in the diet are more of an influence in raising cholesterol levels. Some healthy ways to enjoy eggs include simply having a hard-cooked egg and a piece of fresh fruit for a snack. This is a great convenient food for any time of the day. Especially when you are dining out and dinner is later than usual, have a hard-cooked egg beforehand and see how your appetite might be easier to control. And it will also be likely that you will eat less at the following meal. Instead of mayonnaise, use a small amount of olive oil, lemon juice, salt, and pepper for a healthier egg salad to use for a main dish salad or sandwich to bring to work or school. Shrimp and other shellfish, like eggs, have been thought to elevate blood cholesterol. However, newer research shows that shellfish is not a major contributor to heart disease. Shellfish are very low in fat and a low-calorie source of high-quality protein and are a good source of heart-protecting omega-3 fatty acids, which may help to prevent blood clots, which can affect any part of the body. Some healthy ways to enjoy shrimp and other shellfish include adding cooked fish to pasta sauces, tomato-based of course, and serve over whole grain pasta. Serve cold cooked shrimp with salsa for a wonderful low-fat appetizer, and try mixing chopped cooked shellfish with some olive oil, lemon juice, chopped tomatoes, and garlic. Serve over organic salad greens for a quick and healthy gourmet meal. The beef is back. Avoiding red meat altogether is not necessary for a heart-healthy and weight-control diet. Lean organic beef is a great source of protein. 4 ounces give most of us over half of the daily value of our protein needs. Beef and other red meats are a good source of vitamins B6 and B12, which help protect against heart disease and osteoporosis. Other minerals that beef provides also include selenium and zinc. Be sure to use lean cuts of meat, such as the tenderloin and sirloin. Trim off excess fat and limit a serving size to around 3 or 4 ounces, about the size of a deck of cards. For some healthy ways to enjoy meat, saute thin slices of lean meat with vegetables of your choice, or use a frozen mix for extra convenience. Cook with olive oil, garlic, herbs, and spices and serve over brown rice. Or serve lean grilled meats with plenty of fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains for a balanced, healthy meal. The meat serving size should be about 1/4 of a regular dinner plate, with fruits, vegetables, and grains filling in the rest. This is an easy way to control fat, calories, and cholesterol intake. In summary, many formerly forbidden foods are now known to fit well into a healthy diet. Before you limit or avoid foods, make sure to check out the facts with a registered dietitian. But do remember, no matter how healthful any food is, portions still do count, and portions translate into calories. We need enough calories to keep us going, but excess calories are stored as fat regardless of the food source. So find out what your needs are and enjoy a wonderful variety of healthful food. It can be done.
This has been another presentation by My Weight World.